To the final for the final time at SAS esports tournament, the legends unite. We are in the final stage of grand finals, and this is on Erangel. The weather looks extremely fine. We are in the evening sunset weather at the moment in Erangel, and we are ending the game where we already started. The ping is perfectly lined. We have 16 teams. Some of the players are missing from another team, but let's have a good game. So Toiber trails accuracy feedback already all. Let's go. So we have 52 ms ping, and we can see the flight trajectory is currently from the Stabler area slowly moving towards the southeastern side of the quarry, and this looks like the flight path which is currently benefiting the drops down to Rosok and Georgiapur areas. So those guys who prefer the areas of Milta Power Nova has to make the rotation. Currently military base is currently empty. We couldn't see a lot of rotation in the military base area in all the tournaments of this all the matches of this tournament, but let's see if any will try to strategize. But we can see NGC making a new rotation. Previously they used to drop down to Novo, now they are dropping down towards Kameshki area. We can see rest of the squad still following the old and preferred flight drop zone. Meanwhile, we can see SNB making their way towards the quarry area at near the Gotka. It is where they already always prefer. We can see we can see now Ibex team slowly, DT squad slowly moving towards the Georgiapur city along with LJ. LJ's preferred location is at the container side. NGC girls team likes to drop down in the shooting between the shooting range area and no sorry, moving towards Azarki area. That is the favorite drop location, as I have seen TXT in the normal spot that is in Severny along with BME squad. Let's focus on that. At the moment we can see casualties fights going on. Madman manages to get that first kill. Sasi manages to get SNG at the moment in Rozok. Rozok battle is also going on, but as of now let's see if the battle is strong at the moment. TXT and they are all fighting. You can see nasty OP first casualty from TXT at the moment. 3v3 battle going on in Cheverny area. We will go back to Rozok as well, where we can see SNG guys are now contesting for the compound by Ella Scott. Ella Scott currently knocking one player. Assassin got that kill early in the game. Assassin likes to drop down towards the area on the northern side of the compound, during the warehouse area on the northern side where Professor has dropped down along with Fiya. We can see Breezy manages to get SNG member making one player down. Unfortunately DJ Thang has been knocked out by the members of Ella knocking out one more player of SNG are in a great danger. Fiya has been knocked out, another member dropped. Professor is the lone survivor. This looks like an early out from the players of SNG. From SNG. This is a very tough situation. Ella can take advantage. They know that the one player is already there. He's trying to revive his teammate, but he has to do it. Filia is trying to back off at the moment. Professor has to back off. He has to make sure that he falls behind, but no, he's Professor is trying to move back at the compound. We can see DJ Thunam is already a Professor. Let's see if he can survive this intensity of Ella Scott. But Ella Scott is currently rotating around the compound. Gurkha is there on the Professor manages to get that one kill towards another knock from Professor is currently clutching at the moment. Breezy is all alone now. Gurkha is far away from his teammate. They thought that 3 was enough. Professor has been spotted by Breezy with that. Unfortunately couldn't get that finish, but what a clutch before getting out of the game. Breezy, we could see Professor playing perfectly well from the SNG squad. Unfortunately, SNG has to take an early lead from this event, but what a way to end by the Professor. What a way to go out, clutching out 2 members on. If he could get that kill on Breezy, that would be an interesting one. Meanwhile, we can see Breezy is there along with Clint, and Assassin has been revived. Ella squad currently clutching up that 4 kills and manages to get the first knock of the tournament. But we can see BME squad has also been finished off. Unfortunately, we couldn't focus that on time, but TXT also or knock and finished towards the member of BME, and 2 squad are being knocked out one after the other on the same time. And we could see that on kill food. If you go a little back, we could see that on kill feed. Now TXT has been knocked out. I didn't expect it to get this quickly. The TXT though having disadvantage early in the game, BME got that one player done, but BME losing the player TXT losing that play even overpowered the members of BME and BA. They got all the 3 kills with only 1 casualty, and TXT are happy at the moment. They are looting around the compound and are safe. Meanwhile, on the other side of the compound, we can see the drops is now dropped. The squad has now dropped down to the area. We can see DT clutch around the container side, where we can see now LG squad has moved on the northern side of Georgipur city. Apex team is just on the same side, so these two squad can contest each other. SNB has predicted around the Gatka and Quarry areas, trying to make the rotation around the compound. Where are the rest of the squad, guys? We can see TF squad currently in Yasnaya, Singi squad currently rotating around the compound from shelter. They like to drop down shelter, a mansion and prison area. This is the favorite spot. Puya doing the same thing as well, making the rotation. School is currently taken by the Nobi boys. Meanwhile, we can see City taking down that Apochinki, their favorite spot, drop spot at the moment, focusing them at the moment. We could see City is there now. We tried trying to contest the moment. We tried manages to get the chicken dinner in this. We tried manages to get chicken dinner in the previous match. There's a very after calculating the points, there's a very close gap between all the top 3 teams, and we tried City and NGC boys team are currently contesting for the top position. Sorry, we tried NGC boys and Puya are currently contesting for the top 3 positions. So if CT manages to get we tried out of the game, that would be a very big boost for the other 2 teams. So let's see how CT will play. Even CT can come up to and grab that chicken if they grab that winner title if they can play perfectly well, because they have got that point. They are also in the top 5 position, so they have that point to secure that winner's title. So it is a very if it breaks out between the V Tried and the CT squad. Both are fighting for the title, both in the top 5 position after game 3 as well. So let's see how well they will play. V Tried Maichi is currently making the rotation. He's trying to find, but then we can see Dean 1911, who played an amazing clutch gameplay in the first game, has to now make the rotation around the compound. Blay is also there on the compound. Maichi is also making the rotation around the right hand side. CT is also there on the compound. Fetus is already there. Nusa is also making the rotation on the compound. Phoenix is there on the safe side. Vigilant is also around the area as well. Puya squad now making the rotation. We can see Puya is there on the Milta on the northern side of Milta as a farm. You can see Singi squad making a rotation as well around the compound, and in the northern side of shelter we can see Nobi boys also moving far away. They are currently Puya and Singi is currently playing edge to edge, so they are trying to make sure they have that advantage. But now we can see Nobi boys is slowly moving closing up to a Singi squad. Singi squad location has been spotted, I guess, guys. So let's see how well they will keep the volume at minimum so that we don't have an aggressive sound of the bullets firing around. Let's see how the battles will go. We can see Nobi right in position, but Sonsar is there closer towards Mangar. Nobi Chetri is also there in the nearest compound. Sonsar can spread it. Saspol is also currently rotating around the compound. Mangar now closing up towards his opponent. Sonsar might see the footsteps coming closer towards them. Now Mangar is in danger. If Sonsar manages to get he might play Sonsa. Otasi is low on health. Sonsa not making any move at the moment. Does he have any? Oh, unfortunately, he has a gun, but he's not making any move. Sundu manages to get knocked out. Now Sonsa has to come from behind. If he goes to get that key, Mangar is too low on health. No SD up now, but he doesn't know that Sonsar is far away. If Sonsar can predict it, it will be a good fight. Meaning Otase has been knocked out, low on health, has to upright. He's trying to see if Chetri will be spectated on time. Chetri is there behind the tree as well, trying to see, but Sonsa, I don't know what he's doing. He has to make it. I think he's having some internet problem, but if he gets from behind, he can backstrap Munger at the moment. Otase is also there now. Back the squad are currently distributed all the moment. Nobi manager Sodu has been knocked on. The Munger is the low on hull. Saspol has to come for backup. Now Saspol has got that vehicle in his backpack, in his sight. Now he has to come back ready. Now we can see Sonsa currently making the rotation left hand side. Sonsa low on health. He's torn the smoke at the moment. He has got cover. Sonsa doesn't know how to move forward. Let's see. Singi squad also playing contesting at the moment. Munger has spotted. Otasem has spotted. Otse has spotted Munger at the moment. Munger has to get rid. Grenades are being thrown towards the member. Novocheti Otse has been knocked down. Now that is a kill. TF now giving backup at the moment. We can see one more member down from TF. No, TF getting third party at the moment. Sonsa has been freed by Nobi Chetri. Nobi Chetri has been knocked out. Now Sunsa currently trying to rotate at the moment. Novi Chetri is all alone. Novi Chetri will be finished off, I guess, by Sunsa. Yes, he has been bleed to death, but now Mangar is all alone. So the Miss Nobi boys who had that advantage, now being third party by the opponent, has to fall back. They're not playing that aggressive move at the moment. SasEsports is also currently looting at the moment. Doesn't not I think so. He'll come back up to a Sonsa and take him away. Meanwhile, TF taking advantage with that car 98 and 8x. We could see Felix is there. All a quick panic god. Laipata is doing the same along with 77. Team Fools playing perfectly well at the moment, making sure they take advantage. Got that one kill. Now they are falling back. That is a very top team strategy currently pulling out by the Team Fools. Meanwhile, we can see now Puya Rex is already there now rotating at the compound. They are currently at the top of the table, but only few points behind. We tried, but let's see how Puya scored. Losing one member, unfortunately. Excuse me. Puya currently Puya currently losing one player, which is very very troublesome for them, because they need all the 4 players if they want to grab that chicken dinner and top position. Meanwhile, we can see now City squad are losing a lot of players. Vigilant has been knocked down. Oh my god, we tried currently. Phoenix is the lone survivor at the moment from the We Tried squad, and this is a tough position for City. City now losing 2 players. Sorry. City Phoenix is already there along with Fetus. Phoenix is the lone 2 survivor at the moment, but We Try playing perfectly well. No, they know that they have a chance to get the top position. Now they are currently surrounding City squad from all different directions. We can see Pochinki is currently taken by Dean and Blake. Meanwhile, the rest of the team, Orti is also there coming from behind, trying to get their position. City squad currently falling back at the moment, doesn't want to engage, but they are slowly moving towards the squad house compound, where we can see Ella squad is there, but this will be a top position if Ella City Phoenix has been doing. Bandages are being applied by Phoenix, but he is trying to avoid all the situations. Sprays are being connected, but not on target for City. And for now, City is safe. We still have 14 teams, guys. No casualty apart from the early engagement between the 2 teams, but let's see, the zone has now shifted towards the center portion of the camp. The zone currently making their way towards the Gatka area as the center. Now all the squad has to make the rotation. We can see slowly the rotation is falling out from City. LG squad currently in Gatka. DT making the same. Shinobi currently holding the ground in the Gatka as well. NGC boys teams are making the way from the ruins area, and girls team from the right hand side from the water Atlantic area. Assassin currently Ella squad currently holding the Pochinki. We tried from the southern side. TXT making the movement as well. Maosingi squad also solo player Sonsa and one more has to making the rotation. Puya is doing the same. Now Felix CFT squad. Now Sasuke has been knocked down. Since Saspol has been knocked out, and he is currently being finished off by TFTF. I think so we'll get a but SasPol is still knocked and finished off by the members of TF. So DT mainly getting that kills over BME Penjob. DT squad currently knocked out. DT is currently challenging SNB for the second time. Now DT versus SNB going out again after game 4 as well. Now DT squad knocking off the player SNB. Oh my god, CC versus SNB, they are fighting back to back matches. Now we can see SNB Comb has been spotted, knocked down early. This is the second time SNB has been finished off early in the game. They had an amazing start in day 1, but day 2 is not looking good for them, and they have been finished in 14th position. Now LG manages to get Medusa at the moment. LG squad currently battling out with the girls team of NJC. CT squad in the nearest compound. Atul Raghu has been knocked out. Medusa has been finished off. Faith and Zhang is trying to make sure they got, but Raghu is currently trying to make sure she has dropped down inside the compound. compound, but this is a very difficult position to revive because we can see this is a trap. They are baiting Ragu at the moment. Fetus is just they're not trying to get away. They are waiting for any NGC members to come for the revive, but let's see if Ragu can make her way towards the NGC. Faith and Zhang, who is currently holding the compound perfectly well. She is giving all the cover, making sure that if anybody tries to come closer towards Ragu, they might get that knock. LG now squad rotating around the compound. LG holding this place perfectly well. This is a rotation of LG. LG normally tries to hold this position in the area in air angle, and they have hold it perfectly well. Now CT Scott finally gets that tap shot towards Ragu, and Ragu has been finished. NGC Girls team now having 2 casualty early in the game. We can see LG Scott holding this pipeline area. I'm sorry, this what we call this this is a pipeline area or the sewage area. Let's call it a sewage area. This sewage area perfectly well deep in on the extreme end, and 3 players on the circular end. We can see Zone is there with Soro, and what position they have spotted in the angle. They normally like to come here and hold the compound as well. DT now Clutch is there along with Bunny, Zeref and Clutch all currently making the rotation. Puyasko slowly closing out towards one member I think so. Nobi Bongar has been spotted by the member of Akido. Kedo manages to get that kill, and I think so they have been finished. So we can see Puya Scott currently fighting out at the moment, but what happened to the sound? Some sound glitch at the moment. There is some sound glitch, but I hope that is all absolutely fine. We can see the Scott currently fighting around the compound. Puya Ghost is already there with Rex, Ghost, Kido, Wicket currently making the rotation around the compound. TXT is also holding the compound perfectly with Fate 95. Labio is also there. So we can see a drop is there on the northern side of the compound, where drop number 3 has been fallen on. Drop number 3 we can see now Groza is there with 7.62 bullet along with 7.6 bullets, extended air marks, an adrenaline boost, and level 3 backmates. Nearest to it are the BMB squad, who has dropped down to the nearest compound. We can see Black Naughty, TL Ghost, Woohoo is also there on the compound making the rotation as well. DT Bunny is there with car 98 currently making the around the compound. DT squad trying to get the kill, but they already have 4 kills. Now let's look at the kill feed. We have SNB squad, BME, Nobi boys, and SNG are out of this game for the final match of the tournament, and but the rest of the 12 still survive with 38 members. It's anybody's game at the moment. The zone is there. We are inside the game for 18 minutes, guys, and the zone number 2 will shrink after 2 minutes. So 2 minutes for left for the squad who are outside the zone to make the rotation. It is all currently a big zone, but after this it might be a tough and a small rotation for squad. Now LJ Zoro has been revived by his teammates. So Kazam is there for the rotation, but they are currently holding the compound perfectly well. No aggressive movement from any squad at the moment. The shots are being fired. LC Dipin is there on the other side trying to see the rotation from other direction. Puya Rex location has been spotted, but DT Bunny now manages to get Blacky Naughty on the kill feed. We can see now Dipin making the charge. TXT Levio is also there around the area making the rotation, trying to spot in. Is currently holding the compound. Meanwhile, we can see now we tried Machi is also displaying on towards Ella Scott. Ella Scott is there on the arrest compound. Ella Scott trying to make the rotation. Shots are being fired, but Ella Assassin still survives with a 20. Phoenix is there along with Dream and Gurkha as well. So currently Ella Assassin survives the spray of the opponent, makes its way towards the barn house, making sure they hold the compound perfectly well at the center. Now let's see how well they will try to rotate around the compound. Sonsa still for the Singi squad, hiding behind the shack, making sure he survives till the end to get a maximum placement point, because I think so they have got a good amount of kills. Yes, 3 kills is already there, so they are now targeting the placement point. They at least secure a top 3 position in this tournament. So meanwhile, Assassin is currently looking at the opponent from the northern side. We can see TF squad is also rotating with Khan 98. Laipata is also there trying to move. We can see Sasuke God is also rotating around the compound. Panic God is there on the roof trying to see if, enemy from the opponent side. TF Felix manages to get play at the moment. Felix RD is there with the Khan 98. The sniper of the team in Machi has managed to get the revive on Blay. Panic God has been spotted by Ella Scott at the moment, knocking off one pillar. Panic God has been spotted by Assassin, and we can see 6x DP spray. DT Hulk manages to get another member on a fight, breaking out on the compound. We can see GT is there fighting with EBX Squad at the moment. Shots are being fired, casualties are being taken from both the squad, and this is a very intense gameplay at the moment. Let's see how well they will fight, how well the we can see DT squad not losing energy, but they manages to get 7 kills, guys. Oh, and we can see one more squad are out of the game. Yes, that is Ebex team. Ebex team has been finished by DT squad. Now DT squad are racking up a lot of kills, and they are not chicken dinner, and this is interesting a ton of events by the DT squad. We know that DT are a very top team, a very powerful team, and they like to kill a lot. So they are currently forming a cluster around the Gatka area, but rest of the team on the eastern flank, all the top 11 teams are currently fighting on the eastern flank, making sure they predict the zone perfectly well. But let's see how the zone favors them at the moment. The zone is currently sinking after a few seconds. We are zone number 3. We are now moving towards the zone number 4, guys, and we might expect a lot of engagement. Hulk with Bernie at the moment. Zeref is also making the rotation. Clutch is also there. Meanwhile, Ella Assassin is taking a view at the moment. Klings is also there with the same rotation. He's trying to see movements holding the compound. We can see Gurkha, the top is currently hiding a book container, making sure that he makes a backstep from behind. But Ella is getting ready now. Zone has now shifted, and it has hard shifted towards the left hand flank. And guys, you can see all the teams who had predicted to be on the right hand side, the zone is telling, guys, this is not how you predict me. I am very unpredictable. You have to come to me. And now the zone has hard shifted towards the western flank of the game, and all the squad is making sure they get that spot early in the game. They are trying to hold at the only spot they can. TF making their first entry. We can see TX the same NGC girls team. CT also make the LJ, TXT, Singi, Ella, we are all has to make the rotation. All of them are currently trying to find a perfect compound for whole, making sure they have the cover. We tried manages to get Snipe up tower. Blaze already making the rotation, but now NGC boys are fighting with DT Clutch. Glitch has been knocked on. KB Expo managed to get Zeref. Zeref has been knocked on. NGC now boys team trying to move the moment. Bunny has been spotted. Bunny low on health, will be bleed, and we can see 1 HP spare, but I think so Bunny is currently hiding behind the bob with that aggressive gameplay, trying to find any member jumping around the area. KB7 is there for the backup. Bunny is low on health. KB7 has been spotted, finished off by the member Bunny, and with that NGC manages to get that finish over the DT squad. DT squad has been out of the game, and KB7 will be revived. 4 kills already for NGC X team. Now we can see other members trying to make the rotation. City Phoenix is there along with Fetus trying to hold a nearest compound, but they are far away. LG also making the rotation from the same compound. LG is currently closer towards the compound, but they have to fight a CT. CT is trying to make their way inside the safe zone, but they have to battle LJ with all 4 surviving members. CT's location has been Fetus location has been sprays been connected, but not on target by the member of CT squad. CT Phoenix is currently rotating around the compound, making sure they is taking advantage of the mountains and the ridges now, and he got a perfect spot. From there they can make the rotation now. We can see Sonsa making a very good solo rotation around the compound. If he tries to get around the compound, the north southeastern flank, there is a very big spot around this area, and this might be a good spot for them. Now Sonsa, yes, he's doing the same thing as we expected, and this is a very good. Now POS squad are currently far making a long gameplay at the moment. They are currently inside the zone. I don't know what they are trying to do, but I think so that they have some strategy around here, trying to play inside the blue zone, trying to make sure that they have a long rotation inside the zone. They are currently predicting any squad making I think so they are predicting a zone hold by any squad on the same side, so they are making a long rotation, but unfortunately squad is already there, and this will be a top position for Puya squad because all these health that are being burned out by the zone might be costly for them because LJ might knock any movement. Kido is low on health. Kido currently with 10 HP has to apply that make it low on health. Oh my god, has been knocked out by the zone. Oh, risky gameplay by Puya squad. Ghost also has been now. Rex manages to survive right on the edge of the zone. He managed to get that entry. Ghost currently surviving, making sure he has to make that hope of Puya squad all I know. He's making his way. He is bleeding to death. We have only 1 minute 24 seconds, but Rex has not been surviving. What a risky gameplay by Puya, but I think so. At the end, it's costing them a lot. But LJ squad now. Team NGC boys are currently rotating around the compound. NGC KB7 grenades right on target on the hands of NGC KB7. What a knock by John. 2 grenades right on the part of NGC KB7, and he has been finished now. 11 has to be revised. Zen is already there. Another knock from Soro. We can see NGC versus grenade from zone. Another knock towards NGC. Mama Zain has been knocked on. LJ squad playing perfectly well. CT Fetus manages to go get Zost, and another member Puya has been knocked out. Rex has been finished out. LJ Deepin currently fighting around the compound. NGC holding the compound perfectly well. Oh my god, NGC Bob is low on health. Bob is trying to fight 1v2. Let's focus on Bob. Bob is trying to fight, but unfortunately LJ squad gets that finish over NJC. And NJC guys, oh my god, they fought the battle. They fought the battle very hard, but unfortunately LJ has on a beast mode at the moment at the final stages of the game, getting the 5 kills. Solo unfortunately has been knocked on, but no, they managed to secure that finish over NJC. Now CT Fetus is already there with Phoenix at the moment. Fetus and Phoenix currently making that rotation. Puya squad unfortunately a very top team has been knocked out early with 3 kills, and this might affect the overall point tables a lot. Let's see how well they'll battle. We tried is there with D99911. Blaze is there along with Manchi. Fade is also making the rotation. Now we can see Fade has been knocked on by Breezy of Ayla squad. Ayla squad currently knocking off the kill, but they have to now move. They make their way inside the safe zone. Levy also has been knocked down. Now we can see Assassin trying to find any opponent that is making the entry into the safe zone. Zone has been low on L1 HP. Zone currently knocked out. Zone is not favoring Zone at the moment. He's 1 an HP now. He has to make the rotation, but the Zone currently shrinks at the moment. We tried this already in compound. Phoenix manages to get TXT member, and CT squad are also playing very sneaky at the moment. D99 manages to get 1 more member, and now we can see LJ squad versus DT. What the grenade deepin has been finished off by D9 man. I told you guys, D911 is a top grenade. Machi Manzi Kazama. Grenade after grenades are being launched to a John. LJ squad are being burned down by grenades of We tried trying, making sure they get the top position, secure overall top points. LJ Zone is the grenades launching of Zone, but is safe currently hiding behind the cover of the board. He's trying to make it safe. Machi has been spotted by Ella Scott. Ella Scott currently helping the LJ squad making sure that they don't survive. Kazama is left behind. He's making sure his entry inside the safe zone. Laipata managed to get Fetus. Fetus has been TF squad playing perfectly well at the moment. Now TF squad with only 1 survivor. Grenades being knocked down. We can see Sasuke's got reviving Felix at the moment. On the other side, we can see Sonsar is a very good solo player. Sonsar playing with making sure he's watching all the battle that is going on, making sure he climbs up the ladder of the overall chart, making sure the rank of this team goes up. Now we tried versus LG squad going perfectly well. Squad surviving. LG squad, let's see if they survive. Unfortunately LG squad has been finished. Ella squad still surviving at the end. Ella squad battling. We can see Assassin, Clings and Dream is already there, and we can see TF squad also making the rotation. Felix is also there. Now we can see Dean is there. Dean has been spotted. Felix trying to get that kill over Dean, but Dean location has been Dean now has to move in open zone, is not helping Ella Scott. Ella Scott currently fighting. Ella has been finished off by Machi outside the blue zone. Machi making sure he gets that kill, even if he doesn't survive. He's trying to rack up all the kill points. Meanwhile, his teammates Dean has already made that entry. 2 players survives from We Tried squad, but unfortunately, I think so, one member doesn't, and We Tried Machi has been knocked out of the zone. Meanwhile, we can see Singi Sonsa from the start losing members, but playing perfectly well inside the safe zone. Top 4 entry by Singi. What a strategic team at the moment. They knew they had to play it passive, and they are securing the top 4 position, and the top 4 placement point is very important for them. They are playing perfectly well. TF squad, the fools are now showing off the skill on the last stages of the game. They are showing how it's done, and they have all the 4 surviving member. Currently the probability is favoring them in terms of the number of players to get that chicken. But what a gameplay. Now we can see Felix is currently rotating, trying to get any member of the opponent team with a spray, but Felix currently the strategy is currently not working, and Felix is currently rotating around the compass. Sasuke is closing out towards the opponent. The vehicle was bursted, but unfortunately no casualty from the squad. We can speaking of the TF squad are currently making the rotation. Dean is the low on health. Sprays are being connected from B. Dean 99 has spotted Singi Sonsa, who was trying to get a sneaky kill towards 9 Dean, but Dean has been manages to get Singi out of the game. Top 3 team seems survives. We can see CT squad is the other edges. Fetus has been knocked down by Panic God. We can see rest of the teams are currently rotating. Blay is also there with 2 kills, and we can see Dean is there with 8 kills. We tried playing perfectly well in this first game. Felix is already rotation as well. Meanwhile, Phoenix is currently fighting out with Dean. Dean has been spotted, knocked out. Blay is the lone survivor at the moment. Let's see if he can get a chicken dinner. CF squad is also making the rotation. Phoenix low on health. FX squad currently having the possibility. Dean currently low on health. Will be finished. Laipata will be spotted by Blay. Blay has finished. Now it's up to TF, Felix, Sasuke God, and Panic God. Blay is low, or is the solo person. Is a 3v1 situation. Blay manages to finish a 1 member ranking of that kill. So, but TF currently looking short, but anything can happen with that clutch move. Blay currently now Felix has been knocked on. Felix Sasuke God is there. Let's see who will survive. Blay is currently being shot out from all different cars, but TF squad getting that final kill over We Tried, and they are clutching the last game, making sure they put that mark on the SasEsports final tournament, getting that chicken dinner at the final game. And We Tried also securing the 2nd position. CT taking the 3rd position. 4th position was Singi. 5th position by Ella. 6th LJ, and 7th TXT. GG, well played. To all the teams player, and thank you all for participating. Hope you enjoyed the tournament. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe, and we will see you soon with the next tournament that will be updated. Make sure you follow us on Instagram for all the updates. Thank you guys.